Hi, my name is Melissa Ortiz, and I'm an occupational therapy student, and my diagnosis is schizophrenia. For my assessment, I decided to choose the Life Skills Profile. The Life Skills Profile was originally developed as a measure of aspects of functioning which affected how successfully people with schizophrenia lived in the community. It's also been applied to other psychiatric disorders and to a broad range of other diagnoses. The LSP has a positive mental health philosophy whereby it aims to emphasize a person's life skills rather than their lack of life skills. There are three different versions, the LSP 39, the LSP 20, and the LSP 16. The other two are just shorter versions. The subscales of each version are displayed, and they are self-care, non-turbulence, social contact, communication, and responsibility. Early studies of the LSP 39 reported good psychometric properties, principally when completed by caseworkers, residential carriers, and parents. So the population is schizophrenia, and it's an interview assessment, mainly by the family or the caretakers. The validity depends on who is answering the questions for this assessment, because it depends on the familiarity of the person being interviewed. The internal consistency of the LSP has been reported as moderately high, with subscale correlations ranging from 0.64 to 0.88, and total score correlations ranging from 0.9 to 0.94. The mean total measures inter-rater reliability was moderately high, with a correlation coefficient of 0.68. Also, test-retest reliability is also found high, with the overall correlation coefficients of 0.89 for total scores and 0.78 to 0.9 for the 5 scales. Alrighty. So, like I said, there are 5 different subscales. Every question kind of falls under the different subscales. I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions, and I will be interviewing Danielle, who's going to be a parent of someone who has schizophrenia. Please complete the form as you assess Danielle's general functioning. Not when the patient is in crisis or when they're ill or becoming ill, but his or her general state over the past 3 months. Answer all the items by circling the appropriate description. For example, if you consider that the person generally shows a particular behavior only rarely, you would place a circle as below. So it would be always, usually, rarely, or never. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and show the assessment. There's 39 questions. You can't really read them, but it's a general idea. And the other one's pretty much the same. Okay, so number 1. Does this person generally have any difficulty with initiating or responding to conversation? No difficulty, slightly difficulty, moderately difficulty, or extremely difficulty?
Slight.
Okay. Does this person generally intrude or burst in on others' conversations? For example, they interrupt you when you're talking.
Extremely.
Does this person generally withdraw from social contact?
Slightly.
Does this person generally show warmth to others?
The last one.
Is this person generally angry or prickly towards others? Not at all, slightly, moderate, or extreme.
Not at all.
Does this person generally take offense readily?
Somewhat.
Does this person generally make eye contact with others when in conversation?
Slightly.
Is it generally difficult to understand this person because of the way he or she speaks? Jumbled, garbled, or disordered kind of speech?
Not difficult.
Does this person generally talk about odd or strange ideas?
All the time.
Okay, so go ahead and choose extreme. Is this person generally well-groomed? Neatly dressed, hair combed?
Moderately.
Is this person's appearance, facial appearance, gestures, generally appropriate to his or her surroundings?
No. So extremely, I mean.
Extremely. Okay. Does this person wash himself or herself without reminding?
Occasionally.
Okay. Does this person generally have an offensive smell due to body or clothes?
Moderately.
Okay. Does this person wear clean clothes generally or ensure they are cleaned if dirty?
Moderately.
Does this person generally neglect his or her physical health?
All the time. Extreme.
Does this person generally maintain an adequate diet?
Slightly.
Does this person generally look after and take care of his own prescribed medication or attend for prescribed injections on time without reminding?
Rarely.
Is this person willing to take psychiatric medication when prescribed by a doctor? Always, usually, rarely, never.
Rarely.
Okay. Does this person cooperate with health services, doctors, or other health workers?
Rarely.
Okay. Is this person generally inactive? They spend most of the time sitting around, standing, doing nothing.
They're pretty active.
Okay. Does this person generally have definite interests, hobbies, sports, activities in which he or she is involved regularly?
Not really at all.
Does this person attend any social organizations, church, club, or interest group? No. Okay. Can this person generally prepare, if needed, his or own food or meals?
Yes, if needed.
Can this person generally budget to live within his or her means?
Slightly.
Does this person generally have problems, avoidance, living with others in the household?
Yes. A lot.
What sort of work is this person generally capable of, even if unemployed or doing unpaid domestic duties?
Say that again.
What can they do, like work-wise? What are they capable of? Are they capable of full-time work, part-time work, only
Part-time, probably.
Okay. Does this person behave recklessly, ignoring traffic when crossing the
Yes.
road? Okay.
Extreme.
Okay. Does this person destroy property?
Yes.
Okay. A lot or just occasionally?
Recently, a lot. The Russians are after him.
Oh, okay. Does this person behave offensively, including sexual behavior?
I don't know. Rarely.
Really? Okay. I'm sure you probably wouldn't really be sure of that
No.
question. Does this person have habits or behaviors that most people find unsociable? Splitting.
Extreme.
Okay. Does this person lose personal property? Keys?
Yes.
Often? Occasionally?
Occasionally.
Okay. Does this person invade other people's space? Personal belongings? Rooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Extreme.
Does this person take things which are not his or hers?
Extreme.
Is this person violent to others?
No.
Okay. Is this person violent to him or herself?
Rarely.
Okay. Does this person get in trouble with the police?
He recently has, yes.
Okay. Does this person abuse alcohol or other drugs?
Alcohol, yes.
Okay. So a lot or just every now and then?
Every now and then.
Okay. Does this person behave irresponsibly?
Extreme.
Okay. Does this person generally make or keep up friendships?
He has a few, so no.
Okay.
Rare.
Rare. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Danielle. So that concludes our assessment. And the way that scoring is done is all items should be scored as 4, 3, 2, or 1, running from leftmost to rightmost anchor points. But As noted, users who want higher scores to indicate low functioning can score the items as 1, 2, 3, or 4, or as suggested as 0, 1, 2, 3. So like I said earlier, it depends on which test you're giving, and the validity depends on which person you're interviewing. Thank you.
Thanks.